Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since I've uploaded a video. Sadly, I've had some unfortunate events lately. The other day, I'm actually in Alberta right now, and the other day Ollie was attacked by a dog and he had to have surgery, so that kind of took up a little bit of my time and I haven't been able to film, but Ollie's out of surgery. He is at home at my brother's house healing up, and me and my nephew Adam are out here tonight. Yes, this is Adam. We are out here tonight and we are going to take some photos. We are currently in Lethbridge in Alberta and we are at a park. It's called Indian Battle Park. It is incredibly windy this evening and it's also very, very sunny. But we came out here a couple nights ago and we did some scouting and we found a few locations that we want to shoot. And the idea tonight is to let Adam pick all of the photo compositions and everything that we're going to shoot, and I'm going to help him take those images and we're going to see what he creates. So Adam, before we get out and go start shooting, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
So I'm really passionate and I really like going out with people and my mom and dad and my aunties and my uncles.
Oh, that's great. Do you love photography?
Yes.
Are you going to be a photographer when you grow up like Auntie?
No, I'm going to be a scientist.
Oh, a scientist. Maybe you can take photographs while you're a scientist as a hobby. So you can take photos as a hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, just as your pastime. You just go out whenever you have free time and take photos. What would you want to take photos of?
I would want to take photos of beautiful landscapes.
Me too, and a lot of other people like to take photos of beautiful landscapes. So are you looking forward to this evening's photograph mission?
Yes.
Me too. I'm really, really excited to see what you create. And to make this evening's shoot go much more easier, we have candy as bribes. Yeah!
I love candy.
Oh, how about we tell everyone that we want them to stick around? So how about you guys all subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow along, because we plan on making many more videos whenever me and Adam get together. We have lots of plans, right Adam?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Well, let's get going to our photo location.
Yep.
So the other evening, me and Adam were out and we were scouting this location and we came across this beautiful field of these sort of yellow, green.
Right behind us.
It's right behind us, and it's got these sort of yellow, greenish, it's probably some sort of a weed that I don't know what it's called, or maybe it's some sort of flower, but whatever it is, it's really, really beautiful. They're very, very small, but it's a perfect field of them. And then in the middle, we have this gorgeous tree. And of course, behind the tree, we just have a sky full of beautiful clouds. And me and Adam both were drawn to this scene, and we knew we wanted to come back and photograph it. Right, Adam?
Yes.
Right. So, yeah, so we're all set up here and we're gonna shoot this in a vertical format because there actually is a lot of stuff on the sides of the tree that is really, really distracting, like a pathway where people walk on or a bridge. So shooting vertical helps us eliminate those distractions.
And right in front of us is the and right in front of us is the biggest bridge in Canada.
The biggest bridge in Canada is directly in front of us right now. So it is actually a little bit windy tonight, so that means our foreground is moving, but the wind does come in gusts and it gives us a little bit of a break where it is still, which is really, really handy. For this scene, we're shooting it at f11 and we are also focus stacking it because we are quite close to the foreground. So we'll do one shot of these yellow weeds and then we'll do another shot of the tree and then another one of the sky. And in Photoshop, I will blend those all together as a focus stack. And we're probably not going to do a long exposure sky again because it is so windy and the sky is behind the tree. So if I do the long exposure, then the tree's gonna be blurred. So we're probably just gonna leave the sky still just as it is. And the sun is it still is a little bit too early in the evening to probably be shooting, but the sun is kind of dipping behind some clouds. So it is giving us that really nice soft light. So Adam, do you have anything you want to say about this photo that you chose to photograph?
Yeah.
To the camera. You gotta talk to the
Yeah.
camera.
Well, I really like it because the tree and the
Look at the lens.
flowers and there's this wheat.
The wheat, yeah.
I took some of it.
Okay.
And it's really beautiful.
Good job. 1, 2, 3, go.
Well, what I see behind in the very background, is lots of trees that are really beautiful. Pretty much in the foreground, I see lots and lots of beautiful flowers. And I see some weeds. And I pretty much see that. That's all. But I think it's really beautiful because it's like all of the flowers right over here are really beautiful.
What is your foreground?
My foreground are these flowers that my hands are touching right now.
What is your background?
My background is that the trees over there,
And
back
the
there.
and the sky.
My background. Up here. All the way up here into space.
Hello from midway editing this video, Sarah. So Sarah from the future. I thought it was important to jump in here and explain that, oh, good morning, Ollie. Good afternoon, Ollie. I thought it was important to jump in here and explain that shortly after we filmed these clips, Adam just got way too tired. It was way past his bedtime. I should have known better. I probably should have started this a little earlier with him, but he just couldn't keep his little eyes open any longer, so we wrapped it up from here. So further on in this video, I'm now just going to show you the image from his little shoot, but I'm also going to show you an image that I shot later in that evening for sunset. I went out with my sister-in-law. It was a lot of fun. I just didn't vlog any of it, but I'll definitely show you the image and walk you guys through it. So here is the first image. This is the one that Adam and I took together. It turned out beautifully. The focus stack didn't really work out though. As you can see, there's some funny bits around the image. It probably would have looked really, really good if it was, the foreground was out of focus and it was just focused on the tree. But that's okay because this was Adam's very first image that he ever took with help from me. I led his little eye to this scene and I let him just come up with it on his own. It was so cute. The light was really, really nice. I love the light in the background on the tree and in the clouds. Overall, a beautiful image, Adam, and I can't wait to print this for you so you can hang it on your wall. Really, really, really appreciate that you love to come out with me and take photos and go adventuring and learn new things. Makes me very proud to be your auntie. I know that you're watching this video and I love you. So for this second image, this was actually later in the evening. I quickly went back to where I was staying. I dropped my nephew off and there was about an hour left until sunset. So me and my sister-in-law came out here to this lake that's really close to their house and I ended up shooting this self-portrait. I did not think that the color was going to light up so much in the sky as it was, or is in this image, but it put on quite the show, and the only dress that I did have with me at the time, since I was traveling, was the blue one. But the blue one has a lot of really nice movement and the wind caught it perfectly. So I know that you guys really want to see how I blend my images together with me alongside a long exposure. I'm just sort of going through, I would say, perfecting a technique on doing this. So I just want a little bit more time so that my skill is up to par so that I can teach you guys how to do it properly. I just don't want to show you a very sloppy job. The biggest thing that I struggle with right now is selecting around hair, and I have a lot of hair. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But I want to show you the two images that I do blend together. So here is the long exposure without me on the dock. I shot this one at the very end when it was the most colorful. And then here is the image of me just on the dock without the long exposure. As you can see, the water is completely different in both of the images, and this is why I shoot so many long exposures for my scenes, is because I just prefer that the water be smooth. I love looking at other people's images of where the water has ripples in it or waves, but I just find I'm really terrible at photographing water that way. So I keep it simple, keep it smooth. Long exposure is for me. Anyways, I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. It was so much fun doing this with him. I hope to do it again, something something different in the future, because I will be back out to visit him, and he loves doing this, and it gets him outside and it gets him curious. And yeah, so you guys should subscribe and stick around for more videos. Ollie is doing well. In case you're wondering, he just recently had his stitches out, and all is good over here. Talk to you guys again soon. Bye.